Hey everybody, we are back. We're doing another Phyrexia best of 3 draft. Video 2 did a best of 1, switching it up a little bit here. Let's see. Pack 1, pick 1. I've seen this. This card seems really good. Let's see. Yeah, I mean 3 mana, 4/4. Vigilance Menace. It's a really good card. I just don't know if picking 2 colors first pick is the way to go. So maybe we just take full charge and be happy with that, or Predation. Skywarden's also good. Venomous Brutalizer is solid. Voidwing Hybrid is great. Maybe we'll just take the Crusher. This card's just really good. I mean, 3 mana, 4/4 with a ton of upside. Let's take it and see if green and red are open. Even if one of those colors is open, we can maybe splash this. Splashing in this format is not easy. It's such a fast format, but let's see. It's a weird sound. Okay, immediately into Planar Disruption I think is an easy pick here. Nothing really on color we want. I mean, I guess Engraver's good. Steward's a serviceable 2-drop. It's kind of just filler, though. Engraver's very playable, and if we end up red, I'd play it, but you can't go wrong with Planar Disruption. Or maybe we just take Skitterfang. Skitterfang's a good card. More oil counters. Goes with any color. Let's do that. I don't know how I missed that at first. This card has been a big overperformer for me on the surface. 3 mana, 2/2 body. Seems a little slow for this format, but if you're at a point where you're stabilized, giving things flying or lifelink or even death touch, I mean, that's huge. So let's take that. Okay, next we have not a lot of red, not a lot of anything in this pack. Best card in the pack, probably Edict, but Stalker's a great 2-drop. So we'll probably just take that. I mean, I like Strider, it's great top-in, but Stalker is just a really good 2-drop. Okay, a lot of green here, I'd like to see that. Oh man, there's some good cards in this pack. Trawler Drake is really good. I mean, blue and green seem to be the most open colors. Another Stalker. I like Cultivator, and in a deck that I think wants oil counters more than poison, maybe we take that. Can ramp into our bigger creatures, which is what red-green wants to do. It's an early drop. There's an argument for Stalker. Probably not an argument for Paladin of Predation. This is too expensive. Could be green-blue here. Let's stick to green for now. But I'm just trying to look ahead. It's looking like it's only pick 4, so I'm sure there's plenty of things to pick ahead of Drake, but Dose is here too. So let's do this. See what we get past. Okay. Yeah, once again, blue. What does this one do again? Whenever it becomes attached to a creature. Oh man, I mean, can you imagine copying? Well, can't copy a legendary. There are plenty of other good things to copy. In green and blue, if that's the direction that we go. I think we just take this. I mean, it re-equips for just 2. Let's try it. It might be awkward, but we'll see. I don't know what's open. Thirsting Roots is a good card. Let's take that. I really like Canopy though too, especially in best of 3. Maybe we're supposed to take that instead. I really like Thirsting Roots though, especially if we're trying to splash Miglaws. Some decent black cards here too. I like the Seer, it's a good early play. Argument for Atlas, or even Copper Longlegs. Blocks early flyers. But the Seer is just good value. Okay, I'm gonna try this card. It's a little slow, but in a deck where you can proliferate, which we only have one of right now, but I mean we're hoping to find more proliferate because we have plenty of oil counters. Could be a win con. Maybe we're supposed to just take the Spore Singer. Let's try the font. Don't really know until you try it. Okay, here's kind of a miss. I don't have any removal yet, do I? Hoping to see something soon, but in the meantime, maybe play Curator. Not a lot of artifacts in green. Take the Maze Skullbum here. I don't love it. I don't love any of these cards though. That's a late inquiry. Maybe I'll take that. Maybe we're supposed to be green-black. Alright, Longlegs, a 2-drop. It's playable. Anatomus proliferates. Maybe Combat Trick if we're green-blue. Fisher's playable, top in. Nothing crazy here though, let's see. Oh, goodness. Quadruple white. Skywarden. Viral spawning. Man, this is tough. I'm not sure what the right pick is here. The safe pick is Dune Mover. I mean, I guess spawning, if we have some toxic with some proliferate, it's pretty good value. Let's just take that. It's not a flashy pick by any means, but I don't know. I wish I had committed to white earlier. That's a great card. It's just quad white's going to be near impossible. Jeez, now all of a sudden neither green nor blue look open. It's kind of a cool card. Let's just take a Basilisk here. Maybe we want some top in. I mean, our biggest card's Fisher right now, and Gopher's good. Puts games away. Oil Gorger Troll's great too. We have lots of oil counters. Maybe that's the pick. I feel like these Engulfers come around a dime a dozen. Okay. Prolug's good. I think I'll take the Dune Mover. Help us just slash here. My blue still isn't that good. Maybe we're supposed to... I don't know what we're supposed to be. I'm going to take the slash. Keep ourselves open. I think it's safe to say black is not going to be one of our colors. Okay. I like Raptor if I'm blue. I like Cackler if I'm red, but I don't know if I'm red or blue yet. Now that I think about it, my blue is average at best. Maybe I do want to be red. Maybe I'll take the Cackler. I don't think I want 2 Thirsting Roots, and Cackler's better than Steward. Just like that, past a thrumming bird. Huh. Alright, we'll take it. It proliferates. Okay, Vorak's a good pickup. Let's just go ahead and commit. Yeah. I have 11 creatures already. Mantis is good. I'm gonna take the prologue, card drop, poison counter, get us to where proliferate starts doing stuff. We'll take the basilisk. I don't know that I'll be playing it. We'll take it though. I think it's better than a second seer. Okay, insight's good. Move this back over here for a second. Okay, we have thirsting roots to find our red. How many artifacts do we have? Only 3. It's the Eye of Malcator is unplayable. A second Basilisk I wouldn't play. I'll take the Atlas. I probably won't play that either. But I'll take it just in case I find no other means of splashing. I don't think this deck's going to be very good. I don't mind having one copy of Surgical Bay. Maybe I want 2 Thirsting Roots here. I don't think I want to play 2 Anatomus. The combat check, I probably won't play 2 of those, but we'll take it for now. Has oil counters, but I probably won't play Strider. What does this one do? Wow, that's kind of cool. Pretty far off of that. Once again, just overall pretty unimpressive blue and green cards. I think I chose the wrong seat. I mean, Synthesizer's fine. I just have no removal in this deck. I have combat tricks. I don't know how this deck is winning, to be honest with you. Copy my flyer. Synthesizer's good. Let's take that. I like Mantis. It's some good top end. I also like the Raptor, and it has oil counters, but so does Mantis. What do I like better? I think I like the Raptor better, but at the same time... Yeah, let's take the Raptor. Okay, I'll take the Expanse here. What does this land do? Oh, that's kind of cool. I would certainly play that. Do I just take the Paladin of Predation here? It's a finisher? Probably not. Probably the Expanse. It's just so... I mean, I have a good amount of early things to do as well, though. But I want at least 1 Expanse. Let's take that. Wouldn't mind trying the Paladin. I've been low on it just because it's 7 mana, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little low on these control-style decks. Alright, Prism. Jeez, that's a late Anoint. Man. We'll take the Prism. I don't love it. Alright, another chance to get a Paladin. Also another chance to get another Terramorphic Expanse, but we already have a decent amount of splashing for our Myglaws. I'm going to take the Paladin. I mean, Toxic 6, that just finishes games if they can't block it. If I can copy it with that artifact. Let's try it. I could fail miserably, but that's okay. Wow, and Golfer here too is good top end. I'll take the Augury, that's a great card. Proliferates. I still have no removal in this deck, so we'll see how that goes. Deck's kind of a hodgepodge of average at best things, so we will see how it goes. Steward's a 2-drop. There's nothing else here for me. Black is still wide open. I think I was supposed to green black. I felt like blue was open early and I committed to it. Turns out blue was not open. Took another prologue. Card drop poison counters. Tyrannix. I'm probably playing that over the Fisher, aren't I? We'll see. Well, kind of weird deck. Didn't really come together like I was hoping. I mean, I have some flyer. That's a late rot. I was definitely supposed to be green black. That's a bummer. Look how late of a rot priest that is. Wrong seat. What can you do? I guess you can pick the right seat, but failed to do that. Alright, let's see what I'm cutting. How many creatures do I have? 17 plus the equipment's 18, so I can cut 3 creatures. Am I cutting the Atrocity or the Fisher? I think I like Troll. WinCon, I guess. Maybe I'm cutting the Basilisk. Maybe I'm just off of the Toxic plan entirely. Yeah, maybe I'm just off of the Toxic plan. Focused more on oil plan. Maybe off of Predation Steward. It's very replaceable. Maybe off of the Fisher. Maybe I'll hold the Toxic plan. We'll see how it goes. Can always board some things in if I need to. Still have 17 creatures with equipment and viral spawning. Maybe one cut is Basilisk. I just don't think Basilisk is doing a whole lot for me in this deck. And then now 3 cuts. One more can be a creature. Maybe one is the Ascent. I like to keep one of these though. Also just gets Toxic online if I need it to. I kind of like having 2 Thirsting Roots here with a Prism, with a couple of a couple of mountains. I'm supposed to get one more creature. Maybe it's the Anatomist. I like the proliferate though. This deck wants to proliferate. Maybe it is the atrocity. Have enough other toxic things that I kind of like it though. I mean, given the atrocity flying or maybe it's the anatomist. I think it's probably the weakest link, right? I mean, copper long legs isn't great. I just like having 2-drops, but I have decent amount of other 2-drops and even a couple of 1-drops, so maybe I don't need copper long legs like I think I do. Can we sideboard it in if they have early flyers? I don't know. That's a tough one. Alright, maybe it's one maybe it's the anatomist and probably the ascent. I just don't really have any removal whatsoever. Maybe it's one prologue. I like these, but maybe I don't need 2. I like to have at least one combat trick, because like this, I think, is the extent of my removal. Which could be a problem. Yeah. That's my removal. I guess this is a deck. Pretty even green and blue. Lots of double green though, so we have 8 green, 8 blue, 3 red, not to mention the Thirsting Roots and Prism. I think we'll run it like that. Okay, we'll try it. I'm not going to get my hopes up for this deck, but we'll try it like this. We'll see you in Game 1. Alright. Game 1 on the play. Alright. Not a bad hand. We'll probably... I think we probably play our roots just to find red. Let's do that. That way if we draw a red-green guy, we can play that as soon as possible. Start hitting some spells. I have the Vorak to hit, so... Wish I drew that a turn earlier, but that's alright. We'll play the Vorak. At least we'll be able to get that predation out. Get in for 3. If they have a trick, so be it. Or if they want to chump, so be it. We'll play our synthesizer. I might just proliferate now. No, let's save it. We don't need to do that yet. In case I draw something else with oil. Alright. That's going to be a problem because this deck has no removal. Isn't exactly working out as I had hoped. Alright, we'll happily give them a card. I think I can actually crack this bay on their turn because I have the Cultivator. I think it would still let me play Paladin on the same turn. Yikes. Well, I just completely whiffed on cracking that. Let's do it now. Can still play Paladin next turn. Do this now. I'm not going to be able to block their flyers anyways. Proliferate. Gets our synthesizer that much closer. Next turn we can play the Paladin. We'll see how it goes. Start taking hits in the air, but that's okay. Maybe it's okay. And having no removal really hurts. Actually, what I'll probably do in this deck is board back in, play 2 of those +1/+3 and flying tricks. This deck needs those. Oh damn. For some reason I thought that was an artifact creature, but it's not. Well, let's get the Paladin down. Still on a 2-turn clock, so they still get me. Remember I thought about drafting the... Yeah, alright, we'll see it for game 2. I thought about drafting the destroy target flyer artifact or enchantment. I don't know that I did though. We'll see. Does not appear that I did. Is it worth splashing Slash? Probably not, because it still doesn't kill. Maybe it is worth it. I mean, my removal is so bad. Font can go, it's too slow for their flyers. I don't think Slash is really, well, maybe it is. Let's just do the other Ascent for now. I would have drafted the destroy artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. That's a bummer. Alright, slow hand, but let's keep. flyers are just a little much for me. Need another green. There we go. Good draw. See if they play the Drake. Or if they have removal. Target creature you control, so I can give this thing lifelink. Fine with that. They're just trying to dig out their Chimera, probably. Kind of hope they play it next turn, because then I can slam the Atrocity down and start really getting in. Okay, that's good news for me. I don't think... Oh yeah, I mean they have the Ascent, don't they? Yeah, they probably do. That's okay. Means we're still getting in with poison. I don't think they can afford to attack with it, can they? I hope they play the Chimera here. This thing just gets so big so fast. I have no answers for it. Can't crack that yet because I gotta play the Paladin. Trawler Drake is absolutely owning me. And again, having no removal is doing me no favors. Maybe they'll keep getting in with the Drake. They won't see that it can't be blocked by... Honestly, they might even have lethal here. I wouldn't be surprised. So they don't have lethal, and forget about the Paladin's ability. Dose, don't they? That's a bummer. Oh, they... I think they can block. Shit. Oh, having no removal is brutal. Not what we were looking for. Almost got there with the Paladin. I think the Paladin's good. I've drawn a lot of lands. And... good game. Alright, on to the next one. I mean, this deck is just the perfect counter to me, too, because I don't have anything that stops flying, and except for this scent, but at that point it was just too late. The Drake got to like 6 power in 2 turns. I need spot removal for that, and I just don't have it. I think we'll start game 2 like that with the font again. I mean, that deck just completely outmatched me with the flying. Alright, we'll see you in round 2. Alright, round 2. Hopefully they're not like a just insane nuts proliferate Trawler Drake deck. Alright, we'll keep this. Seer into Thrumming Bird. That's not a bad start. Start scrying for my other lands. Your match. Scry will happily take the green. Alright, I think we are going to give... See, is there a 1 mana green trick? I don't believe there is. Let's give it Toxic. Let's get that online. Have plenty of Proliferate. There is a trick? Nope. I don't need to use Thirsting Roots yet. Counter, maybe? Oh. good of a bite. Probably do, right? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, that's a bummer. We'll take that. Scry. Play the Vorak. So I'm gonna attack with both. They can destroy it in response, but it's still 2 power, and then at that point... Yeah, it's okay. Kinda figured they would do that. I'm perfectly happy with that. Vorak online. Get our red. Play Prism. Alright, so now I just gotta start hitting the beef. And I'm glad I forced them to trade Canker Bloom with. Artifact. I'm still not sold on that blue equipment. Uh-oh. Nice little top there. Let's see what they... So my Tyranics would be a good draw here. We'd be forced to... Maybe they have their own Tyranics. Has reach. Scry. Don't need another forest. I think I make the trade. No, I don't. I gotta have something to block the... We can take 3. I want to be able to double block the Engulfer. It's a good draw. My Stalker. Proliferate now. Okay, that means likely means they don't have... Trade my 2/2 with that. Every day of the week. I'm actually not even going to crack my land because I can just crack viral spawning off back to back. That looks good here. If I crack the land, I'll draw viral spawning, then if I don't immediately draw another land, then I'm not feeling too great about myself. Since I have more than 3 poison counters, so this is good. That was a good draw. Let's see what they get. That's gonna be a problem. Maybe not yet. Eventually it will be a problem. I'm starting to realize more and more you can main deck that Broken Wing cards in this format. I don't need to do that yet. Is killing me. And as we know by now, I have no way to remove this engulfer. I had to think about it. See if they immobilize something. Oh. Surprising. This felt like they didn't have a good enough attack yet. Uh-oh. That. Combat Trick would be brutal. Alright. Bummer. What did they top deck? Oh man, that's brutal. Oh, that's probably GG's. My deck's not that good, so I shouldn't be that upset, but it is frustrating. Like, that's the best possible card they could have drawn there. And I can't buy that card. At this point I kind of have to hope they go over aggro with the Engulfer, right? And man, that one hurt. That was brutal. That was so brutal. That card would have been sweet for me. Alright, well, give me another turn. Yeah, I'll give my... No, even if I do give a Death Touch. Actually, I'm going to do this, because that means they have to tap the Thorming Bird, which means they leave up a 3-power creature. I kind of want them to tap in response. There you go. That way they have to leave up... It doesn't matter. That way they have to leave up one of my 3-power creatures. That immobilizer's kind of wrecking me. Ooh, that might be a good game. Yikes. I don't think their deck is that much better than mine, just that Engulfer kinda hurts. Skitterfang's no use right now anyways. Let's do this. This. That hurts. I've scryed a bunch at the bottom, too. Three. Might put myself out of my own misery here, depending on how this next draw goes. They are not attacking with that engulfer. Sack it in response. Sense, I guess. Alright, let's just forfeit this one. Go to game 2. So I want Death Touchers because of that big reach. Maybe I want the Fisher. Probably not though, because I mean they just have the. They got one Thirsting Roots. Throw in. Yeah, I suppose a Basilisk. It's probably right. Maybe a Prologue. Or maybe just something else that blocks their big things, like a Strider. Have no artifact removal, do I? Yeah, I just don't think this deck can really get there, unfortunately. Try it. That immobilizer is really good. Like, I've severely underrated it. I need to start prioritizing that in blue. The 4 mana piece of it always turns me off a little bit, but let's see what kind of work it did there late game. Alright. See if we can sneak a game out here. Play one of every color. Font into Prism into the Maze Crusher. Almost forgot this in my deck. Actually, yeah, this is how we beat them, honestly, is... Okay, they milled. Change of plans, we're going Thrumming Bird. Probably Dose. I think Dose I can still use its ability, which is nice. Obviously I'm hoping to attack with it here, but... Alright, I'm happy with that, if that's how they... Don't want to give it menace, I think. That was a mistake. I'll just play the Vorak. Counter spell? Okay, they're gonna take it out. I'm happy with that. I'll trade a King for the font. Oh man, would have loved that. And that and that. God. Leave it to me to absolutely wreck myself. Alright, well I can smash here. They're trying to find removal. Actually, nice getting to play this. This card is deadly. Let's see. I'm gonna be really sad if they end up having an answer. I mean, yeah, this on turn 3 is GG's. It's not GG's yet. Let's get rid of the immobilizer though. Okay. They had enough. Alright, so my plan is to just draw Myglaws and play Myglaws. on turn 3. GG's for me. Okay, I think we want to throw the Ascent in. It sneaks in more damage. Right? Immobilize is a problem. I mean, maybe we want more flying. Like maybe the Fisher's better than the Strider. I don't know though. I kind of like the Strider. Maybe actually the Death Toucher is better than the Strider. Let's do that. I like the Strider though because of the big 6/7 with a bunch of toxic. But I have that too. Let's try this. Alright, made it to game 3. Gotta be color. This hand needs a little bit of help. Draw. I'm gonna take 3, but that's okay. Counterspell. Go full on aggro here. A little surprised. I might even trade. Problem. ledge is gonna get me, isn't it? Couple of turns still to figure it out, but it's not looking good. Okay, if they don't have an answer. Oh, I should have put the troll first. Oh no. Come on. It's good news. That's good news. Now I can give whichever one they don't, whichever of these paladins they don't tap with flying. Yep. Should be the game. I guess there could be a 2-mana fly trick. Okay, we'll take it slow now. I'm not gonna... Let's first crack this. Yeah, it looks like the right tapping, a blue and a green. See what we get. Synthesizer is good. I'm gonna save up the Ascent. Yep, so if I give it flying, it can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that because if they have the Ascent themselves, then I still win. I'm gonna go for it. Yes! Whew, we got there. I don't think we should have beat their deck. I think their deck was better than mine. My rares showed up. Game 2, that red-green, the Mirgaz. That literally won the game. And then this game, the equipment that copied. The big paladin won the game. That was it. Whew, okay. Well, made it respectable. We got round 2. So we'll go to round 3, see if we can finish this draft 2-1. Alright. We're in round 3. Decisive rubber match. Let's see if we can take this deck to 2-1. Good hand. Not going first, but 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop if I get the land. So actually, even if I don't get the land, I have the cultivator, so that's a good start. Hello. Alright. The Thrumming Bird out. We are not going to attack because we want to be able to play the Vorak on turn 3. So we're going to tap that for... Alright, that's good news. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to start getting poison online? I don't know that I need to yet. For now, let's just... Let's just get in with Thrumming Bird. Play the Vorak, hopefully hit another land. Alright, we'll take another forest. I think that's worth saving. I'll trade an Ascent for the Volt Charge any day of the week. Kind of winning this race, aren't I? So for now, I think I just take it. I think I get Toxic online here. This could be wrong, so I'm just gonna go for it. Spawning. Yeah, because now one more land lets me proliferate, get my other spawning online. What's this one do again? Okay, put oil counters on things. Bummer. It's okay, I mean, it really just removes the thrumming bird, so it's not the end of the world. Get both of these. Assuming they'll block, yeah. Then we'll go tap, untap, let's see. Bummer, I didn't leave up a blue. It's okay. Or I guess bummer I didn't draw a blue. Didn't leave up anything. Really needed to land there. That paladin would have pretty much put this game away. There's 6 mana. I can play viral spawning, and then I can play the blade. Copy the Vorak. If I copy it, it's not entering the battlefield, is it? I don't believe so. Maybe I just want to play the long legs. Double block here. Let's do that. I kind of want that blade to be a little ace in the hole. I will certainly trade if they offer it. Didn't. Well, I got a land, but not exactly the one I was hoping for. Okay. Alright, let's play the Font of Progress. Blade. I don't think if I copy the Vorak I get to hunt for a land, but nope, that's okay. Okay, and the next turn we should be able to play Paladin as long as they don't remove our Cultivator. I'm a little worried they have like another Hazardous Blast as a little ace in the hole. That'd be pretty devastating. fight, maybe. Must mean they have something good. A little nervous now. Still only game one. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Suspense is killing me. You know, gladly. Okay. Alright, let's get the Paladin online. Start scrying with the Seer. I think I offer the trade, don't I? Especially because I can copy it. Six lands. I mean, I'll play a synthesizer. Attack with both. Yeah, that should hurt. Certainly block one, and only one, okay. And I will proliferate, and we'll call it a game. Right, this is what that does. Hold on, let me double check. Yep, proliferate. Get to 10. Alright, we got there. That was a grind of a game. But this is the kind of deck we match up well against. This is also a mid-rangey deck. It gives us time to find... And we still didn't find our Myglaws, but we did find our Blade that allowed us to copy our Paladin, which is huge. Also drawing Vivisurgeon's Insight that early kind of really kept us in that game. I don't need any flyers. I have some 3/3 bodies, 3/1. Nothing too incredibly scary. I mean, it's important to note the Hazardous Blast. I mean, I guess a 2/5 is a really good blocker against them, so that is worth considering. But I mean, so is a 1/4. I like the long legs. Maybe I bring in one Basilisk since they had the Engulfer. It's a big body that I'd like to be able to block with the Basilisk. Which means I'm taking out one Ascent, probably. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get there. I would be ecstatic. Still a Lot to go. No guarantee, but if I could sneak out this round win here and go 2-1 with this deck, I would be stoked. That being said, this is a mole. I have been pretty fortunate in my opening hands. They had mole too, so... Alright, we got the roots. This is a very reluctant keep. Cultivator roots lets me keep this, but I need a lot of help. Probably ditching Paladin because we're so far off of it. Because I'm going to shuffle it back in anyways, so let's draw it later. Let's get the Stalker going. Ooh, actually... Yeah, we get Stalker going because I can not attack, tap this next turn. Try and get into the Stalker. I have a feeling they have a slash or a... No? Okay. Let's hope the Crusher gets us there. Hexproof, huh? Okay, so eventually it'll die. I probably Thirsting Roots for Myelin. Get in with Crusher. Okay. Bummer. I want them to attack here. Okay, I mean, let's get in for 6, or even just 4, and then probably play the Vorak. I'm ecstatic if they, yeah. Lethal next turn. If they don't have an answer. I think we want to go for this, yeah? Maybe we can draw first. Don't think they have anything. Can we do it? Yes, we can! We did it! This garbage deck went 2-1. Again, like, both matches I won this game, this was because of my Glaws, and the previous game was because of that, the blade that copies a creature. So I was down on that at first, but I mean, it won me round 2, a game in round 2, and a game in round 3, so this deck had a lot of shortcomings, and my first opponent certainly took advantage of them, but I was happy to sneak out 2 more wins. Hope you enjoyed the video. Wish I could have given you a more exciting deck to follow, but we got there with it, so thanks again for watching. I will try and post a video tomorrow. I'm going to try and do the qualifier plan. I have enough tokens up here, so I'll probably do that, record it, and post another video for you all, so you'll have that again tomorrow evening. Thanks everybody, we'll see you next time.